So, Facebook, right? It's interesting, man. It's interesting. I have connected and maintained some amazing connections, and developed some amazing connections, and have also tortured myself with the same tool. And whatever, it's guaranteed that whatever the main issue is, whatever the hot issue is, you will log on, and there will be statuses and memes all talking about that shit. So, rarely is like a hot topic inspirational. Rarely are we all talking about something like awesome. Stuff about what if that was the case? I wish oceans were the hot issue. I'd much rather come on here and see oceans flooding my feed. People engaged in a fiery debate over which ocean is the deepest, most vast. Miles of unsung waves giving way to a bunch of steel. What an illusion. My friend taught me you can't own a gun. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. But an ocean, how can you own a thing like that? Well, you can. But you can't bask in bullets either. I can hold my nose and sink while you fire. Fire! Shoot the apple off the head of my ocean-hearted intention. Focus the scope of imagination. The crosshairs of dream pointed to the oceans and me. Swim with the fishes. Luca Brazzi is alive and well. He marks our cold blue ambitions. His hot issue is an ocean that swells. I want to be literal, but only metaphors seem to fit. Words too contrite, too tight for rare, bellow from within me. A new breath. And these are the words I formed to be called poetry. And your brush, that art. The song you remember is stuck in your head for a reason. Repetition or suffocation. Let it die there, it comes back. It's on loop and it's being played out. Have you learned the words? You hum your best, inventing new slang, pouring over the arrangement. The change is constant motion, and in itself rises a new thing, something more to be toiled, longed for. Specificity is for suckers, and satisfaction too. Rain me into the dark beauty. The palette of the night is an unbridled love affair. It's wine and smoke and new and bright. It's big, but not in a clunky way. It's sluiced and wild and weird and pungent. It blooms. It finds its own way across the canvas. It's Pollock. The morning is Kincaid and scheduled. It's coffee and news and weather and time. It ticks. It's big in a clunky way. It's unhappily married but afraid to admit it. It's satisfied. Rigid. We reach for song and love. We reach for love and song. We reach for truth. We hold it and lose. We reach again. The longing. There is a shark swimming in my stomach. And all of yours too. Ode to the shaping of stability within the cosmic corners, reaching for sustainable fertility. Oh, and you are really an anomaly. The mere existence of your helix speaks volumes for the prophecies. Slow is the morning, orbiting infinity, but it's steady and it's certain and it's hinting at divinity. Maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm not doing well. There were dinosaurs in my landscape and spiders in my drinking well. It's a metaphor for what I'm feeling, but I see these things. Introspection over pop-up books and popcorn in the lapdog of my history, watching everything play out, just chilling. And it's more of what's inside than what shows itself in pixels. See, there is no distant signal, just an outlet with a neon vacancy sign that buzzes as it goes from dark to light to dark to light to dark to light, losing power from the source. We all want to be turned on. We all want to be the giraffes we dream of, necks extending to the far-reaching fruit of a blossoming epiphany, sun-drenched in the wide-open oneness of Iris and its lesser-known cosmic explosion. Stunned stars dying like fruit, sucked to the earth by a wanton gravity, feeding a cycle and a smile disconnected, plucked, dangled from the outstretched arm of a superhero lost in the blades of his trust. Let down easy. falling hard to the surface of a busted ego's bruised knee, and he's bowing to what he knows best, skinning his ear on the sword, knowing least of the blows to his chest, and it smelled so familiar in that chamber, and the scent will stay with him for days. As the universe extends him the favor, he dismantles the moment to pray. As he resembles the bits of her prey, he disassembles the blissful array, positioned for lingering stains, finding devils, and all that remains. And the kiss on her face, like the moon on a chase, fleeting nights onto piercing of day. Step out among the saving of scar-bearing brilliance. There's a motor around your ambivalence. There are poltergeists floating in your castle of wake built on your years of destruction. And the most of your knowing, it mocks your foundation of the dying eloquence, growing on tomorrow's predictions. And we predict like weathermen with tarot in their teeth. Underground pale rider. Leaves of your best intention falling on the autumn of action dead to itself. Breathe life into the brittle decay. Fresh paint on the face of the longing, dilapidated from rooftop to streets, where you run around in your underwear shouting at street signs for not knowing their place. And it's desolate in the moonlight's glowing reflection between you and the sky of uncertainty. It's wide open, and I get that. I get caught between two. Stuck in the hull of the ship built to tinkle with time. Reach out from the riveting bulkhead. There's a captive with his hand outstretched, and he'll pry you from the past if you let him. Reach out beyond safety and doom. Stretch flesh like a bass drum pounding in the ears of parade floats you've built. We're all imposters on Thanksgiving morning. We all fear what we haven't become. We all shuffle through the streets of our longing, strings tethered between ego and sun. And the crowd gathers despite all the warning, and they marvel at the size of it all. And from here they look beat up and boring, lonely, small, amused. Step lively, you one shining brilliance. There's work to be done in this place. Here's a slingshot to battle the giants you let into the neighborhood. Aim for the face or the trust. Either way you're gonna piss him off. Plant your feet and grow like stalks until he knows you mean business. And he'll know you mean business when he looks in the eyes of your love. So, all right.